Hello, today I want to talk about why a Japanese translation software tool. For me, as somebody who was translating video game scripts daily on a really regular basis, it's actually really natural for you to look for ways to be more efficient with the things that you do on a daily basis, especially if those things involve um, processing, translating large amounts of text. I did most of my work with a program called JWPCE, which is a free Japanese word processor. It has a nice kind of open free dictionary. I believe it's Jim Breen's edict, and I was used to doing my lookups in that. But when working on a script, I found that onomatopoeia and names in particular are something that just come up repeatedly in the script, and I wanted a way to deal with them consistently. So let's take a look here at a translation memory. This is a simple text file, and I was able to import this into JWPCE using the custom dictionary. And what this would let me do is, for instance, every time kusu kusu shows up in the script, I don't have to remember, well, did I translate that as teehee last time or as hee-hee? Just go ahead and add it in as a dictionary entry, and then you can do a lookup on it and just paste that in there. Same thing with character names. It's pretty easy to kind of forget. Let's say, I know this is Rumi, but one time I put it in as Yumi, or even, just simple things like typos. You're going to avoid typos when you have something that is automatically putting that in there for you. So it didn't really take much for me to jump from using this in JWPCE to writing a tool that lets me very easily enter in these types of translations and then have it automatically look that up for me. Another impulse for a tool like this is scripts that have lots of control codes in them. Oops, let's go ahead and take a look here. So you can see this block of text. Let's go ahead and actually put that into the translation tool here. It has lots and lots of control codes in it, and what this leads to invariably is lots of formatting text. It's lots of copy pasting and sort of shuffling your translation around and things like that. Now, we could copy paste this into something like Google Translate if we just wanted an automatic translation that we could then edit. Something like Google Translate will actually very nicely preserve your control codes here and insert the translations in between it. But it's not necessarily going to have our specific names and our specific onomatopoeia or whatever things are specific to our script that are going to come up automatically in there. And additionally, let's say that we wanted our Japanese to, or our translated line to show up after our Japanese line. We can do that with this translation tool, and that's something that you can't necessarily do with those other automatic translation tools. So really the impulse for this was not so much to have automatic translations, but it was a very natural progression of time-saving techniques for working with game scripts on a regular basis that would save me time doing dictionary lookups and all of these kind of things, and that's why I wrote this tool.